In a shocking development that could reshape the landscape of global wealth preservation, Switzerland, the epitome of a billionaire's paradise, is gearing up to shoot down a hefty inheritance tax proposal designed to hit its ultra-wealthy residents hard. Imagine a place where millionaires and billionaires flock for its stunning Alps, world-class privacy, and famously lenient tax rules. Now picture the potential fallout if that allure fades. But here's where it gets controversial. Is this decision a smart move to protect economic stability, or a missed chance to tackle skyrocketing wealth inequality? Let's dive in and unpack this fascinating story, step by step, so even newcomers to finance can follow along. Dated November 28, 2025, at 5 a.m. Universal Time Coordinated, with an update at 10:21 a.m. Universal Time Coordinated, the buzz centers on a national plebiscite scheduled for this Sunday. Swiss citizens are overwhelmingly leaning toward rejecting a plan that would impose a punishing 50% tax rate on any part of a deceased person's estate surpassing 50 million Swiss francs, that's roughly equivalent to about $62 million in US dollars. To clarify for beginners, an inheritance tax, sometimes called an estate tax, is basically a government fee on the money, property, or assets you inherit when someone passes away. It's like a final thank you from the tax authorities, aimed at redistributing wealth. In this case, the proposal targeted only the super-rich, meaning ordinary folks inheriting a family home or modest savings wouldn't see a dime affected. But for those with massive estates, think sprawling villas, luxury yachts, or vast investment portfolios, the hit could be enormous, potentially cutting inheritances in half for the portion over that 50 million franc threshold. Recent polls, as reported in sources like Bloomberg, reveal that 3/4 of Swiss voters are firmly against this idea. Why the resistance? Well, Switzerland has long been Europe's top draw for the wealthy elite, thanks to its low corporate taxes, strict banking secrecy laws, and overall pro-business vibe. For instance, many billionaires have relocated there precisely to shield their fortunes from higher taxes elsewhere. Think tech moguls or old money tycoons escaping scrutiny in places like the US or France. The fear is real. If this inheritance tax passes, it might spark a mass exodus, with billionaires packing up their wealth and heading to even more lenient tax havens. And this is the part most people miss. It's not just about the money, it's about Switzerland's identity as a stable, prosperous nation that thrives on attracting global talent and capital. Critics argue this could lead to job losses and economic downturns if the rich leave, but proponents see it as a fair way to ensure the wealthy contribute more to society, perhaps funding public services like healthcare or education that benefit everyone. But here's the controversial twist. Does protecting billionaire havens perpetuate unfair advantages, where the rich get richer while the average person struggles? Or is it a pragmatic choice to maintain a thriving economy in a competitive world? Some might even whisper that rejecting this tax is a form of class warfare in reverse, favoring the elite over collective good. What do you think? Should nations like Switzerland prioritize economic growth over wealth redistribution, or is it time for bold reforms to address inequality? Share your views in the comments below. Do you agree with the Swiss electorate, or do you see this as a lost opportunity for change? Your thoughts could spark a lively debate.